Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest and a very dear friend, Bob Hope. Robert. Bob, sure happy to see you. Maybe a little later on we can struggle around 9 holes or something.
Hey, not a bad thing. But listen, I have to, a funny thing to tell you. I'm under strict orders not to play golf with you.
From your doctor?
No, from my accountant. Every time you and I play golf, I win so much it puts me in a higher tax bracket.
Oh. Not anymore, Robert. I've been doing a little practicing.
I certainly hope so. It's the only singer with a bigger golf handicap than yours is Donny Osmond.
That's not true. I beat him once.
Must have been drinking that day.
Hey, Bob, you go ahead. I'm going out in the audience, and I'll cue in the laughs.
You're going to leave me here with these people of the wilderness? Thank you, Perry. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I want to just tell you, the Tahoe is wonderful. It's a real sportsman paradise. They have places for skiing, places for fishing, motels. It's just beautiful. Now, it's a beautiful pine forest, and they intend to keep it that way. They won't even allow Yule Gibbons in town without a muzzle. And the air is so pure here, it baffles me. Because I don't trust air I can't feel. No one from L.A. is allowed to exhale here. And the water in Lake Tahoe is so crystal clear, you can look down and count the losers. Of course, I haven't been in the lake since I've seen the movie Jaws. I know Lake Tahoe is fresh water, but it's just my luck I'd get a shark who's on a salt-free diet. Have you seen it? No kidding. It's a long picture when you're standing up. I had seats, but when you're watching Jaws, you get nervous sitting there with just your legs hanging down. I know that picture is exaggerated, but it's still a good idea to go bathing with a buddy. One who tastes better than you do. But I love it. I love it here because Tahoe has one of the most beautiful scenery in the world. Snow-capped mountains, pine forests, a crystal clear lake. It's all right there, right behind the slot machines. Did you ever notice this is a town built on one theme, charity, generosity, and kindness? Did you ever notice when you're at the table and you're about 200 or 300 behind, a little girl will come up to you with a tray and say, "Hi there, want a free drink?" And a lot of women spend all day at the slot machines. They're easy to spot. They're 4'11" with arms 6 feet long. But it's nice. It's one of the few places left where you can still get 3 lemons for a nickel. Everything costs more. I fell in the pool and paid $50 for mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. But she was worth it. I got a date to drown again tomorrow. But I'm happy to be here. It was tough fitting this into my busy schedule. You know, with Elvis laid up, I'm the only mature sex symbol available. But it's wonderful being here with all these great women athletes. About the only one missing is Fanny Fox. Or was it Foxy Fanny? I forget. I'm a bit disappointed when Perry told me he was going to have professional women backstage. I had no idea he meant athletes. But these girls, these girls are good all-around athletes. They were playing darts backstage, and they're so accurate, there are parts of that picture of Bobby Riggs you can't even see anymore. And it's nice to see Billie Jean King here, who's done so much for women athletes. She's gotten more money for women than community property. But have you ever noticed we're now getting equality in sports? Now we've got women playing football and pantyhose on Joe Namath. And they're fighting for equal money, but I've always found out that women who are good sports have always made out pretty well. Anyone who thinks women aren't equal to men in physical contact sports hasn't come home after midnight with lipstick on his shirt. Want to play with her a while or what? No, I used to be a professional boxer. You know, I guess I was professional. I never accepted money after a fight. They just laid it on the stretcher next to me. Of course, I wasn't very good. I used to bleed during the introductions. I gave that a good chance, didn't I? And I'm very careful about my diet. I've eaten so much wheat germ, Earl Butts tried to sell me to Russia. And I do a lot of swimming and play a lot of golf, though I prefer swimming. I use fewer strokes. Only yesterday I swam for 3 hours. My waterbed developed a slow leak. But what a classy show. Up here you get a whiff of Chanel No. 5, Joy, Rock Garden, White Shoulders, and Christmas Night. And that's just what Perry's wearing. Now, I'm thrilled to be here, ladies and gentlemen. The wonderful Perry Como, the Neapolitan Nebutol. No, he looks great. I had no idea that constant yawning could do that for you. Perry's a very unusual singer. He left his heart in San Francisco and didn't even miss it. Either he's the most relaxed man in the world, or he was on something before the rest of us knew it existed. And people wonder how Perry gets that smooth, easy quality in his voice. I can tell you, he gargles with marinara sauce. Thank you very much.
Bob, what can I tell you? Just great. You're just as great now as you were last time we worked together.
Well, gee, thanks, Perry. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, let's see, about 20 years ago, I guess. You haven't changed a bit.
Oh, come on, Perry. 20 years ago, I was practically an adolescent. Sure. I was still buying Clearasil in the large economy stuff.
Friends, I'm going to run a film clip from a TV show that Bob and I did together about 20 years ago. Just watch this.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And we're very happy that you dropped in on us for another Saturday evening. We think we have some wonderful people for you to meet tonight. One of our guests is a very famous Hollywood star. The Hollywood star I referred to, of course, is Yvonne DiCarlo.
Can't trust a crooner. I've worked with them old and gray or middle-aged and gray. They're all alike.
We also have on our show a very fine youthful talent.
Well, I'll buy that.
The young man I mean is a very sensational 11-year-old organist named Glenn Derringer.
And Stevenson thinks he had trouble trying to get in.
And I know you're all waiting now to meet a wonderful comedian.
I've been waiting longer than anybody. What's he got out there, a long playing cue card?
This fella... this fella is an old buddy of mine. He's been around a long time, a real veteran.
This must be General Pershing.
And here he is, General Pershing.
General Pershing. No wonder I didn't get the lead in Patton. Perry, that's terrific. Can I have that film?
Sure. Anything else?
Yeah, you promise you'll destroy the negative.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bob Hope.
Thank you, Perry.
Just great.